we?
I don't know, it feels weird.
Are we ghosts?
I think it finally happened.
So we're here at the Haunted Mansion, and your team's responsible for all the illusions and special effects across Disney experiences worldwide. Tell us a little bit about where we are right now.
Well, this is the grand ballroom. And, for many of us Imagineers, I think, me included, this is kind of what started it all for us.
This is called the Pepper's Ghost illusion, right? What is that illusion, and how did it get its roots in Disney theme parks?
Pepper's Ghost first really premiered in London, England, about 150 years ago by a gentleman, John Henry Pepper and Henry Dirkst. Yale Gracie, who is our master special effects designer, who kind of created the industry, had this book growing up called The Boy Mechanic from 1901. And there was a page in there all about a very simple version of Pepper's Ghost, which I think is what really inspired him. The Yale Gracie school of magic is, high impact, low complexity. And there's an elegance in that.
Absolutely.
And we all really look back to that type of design as Imagineers nowadays. I still have a picture of Yale Gracie up in our lab where we do our illusion development, just as I did when I was a kid.
It's funny you say you had Yale Gracie on your wall, because I actually found this newspaper article about you. I cut that out and put that on that wall because it was a face to this industry that was so unique.
Absolutely amazing, absolutely.
There's another spooky version of the Pepper's Ghost effect that I think we know about. So why don't we go check out that?
All right.
So here we are at the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. And this is one of the scenes that the guests see ghosts for the first time face to face. Can you tell me about some of the illusions that bring this scene to life?
It's really one of the first places where video technology was merged up with kind of a traditional Pepper's Ghost. And what's so amazing about that is we're able to get then these video characters floating in the space here in 3D. But layering that with all of these other gags and illusions in the scene is really what makes it so spectacular.
Yeah, it's really fascinating to see it all play back together too, right? Every one of those steps is so carefully choreographed, and some of it is video, like you're saying, but some of it is very practical, old school magic tricks that are all happening in unison. It has very careful timing, and it really brings the scene to life in a way that, just feels natural. It feels like the world of this ghost world is materializing around us.
Yeah, it's really real.
All right, so I think we got one more place to visit.
Awesome.
Why don't we go there? Do you want to take the elevator?
I think we'll take the stairs. All right, we made it to Test Track, presented by General Motors. And this is kind of one of our latest versions of Pepper's Ghost.
Yeah, we're in our home garage scene where this is all about personalization and the ability to customize your car at your fingertips. And we've got this smart mirror technology that sparks to life with this selection menu of different vehicle styles. And as they're selected, guests actually see on their reflection that new design drop in and completely morph and transform their vehicle into that new style. And it's kind of like trying on clothes. It's like going through different options and seeing what you like and what fits your personality or your lifestyle. And so it's this ultimate personalization scene, and it is, really we turn to Pepper's Ghost to bring this to life because it is so immersive and so it really just feels like it's happening all around you.
We did the typical Walt Disney Imagineering process, where it started with the idea and worked in literally a shoebox model. I mean, you remember we were in there playing with it, moving things around, and it even had media moving through it. I mean, this was a real design tool. And then moved on to the bigger scale mock-up, and then here we are, which is, what I always so love about that process is you see it small and it's working the way you want it, and then you come to the attraction and it actually works the way it should, and it's the big scale and looks the same.
So if this is the latest, iteration of the illusion at Disney parks, where are we going from here? Where is this Pepper's Ghost going?
Well, a magician never reveals their secrets, but like and subscribe and follow me.